You know, Donald Trump is an outrageously successful businessman and one of the richest men in America. Now, Albert, if you could spend a day with Donald Trump, what would you want to know?
Well, I want to know what it's like to be that rich.
Yeah, well, a lot of you told us you'd like to meet Donald Trump. Well, Tom Woods, a teenager from New York City, got his dream. Let's take a look. New York City, a city famous for the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, and Donald Trump, a man who owns airplanes, casinos, hotels, an incredible yacht called the Trump Princess, and a man who took time out of a very busy schedule to meet with 13-year-old Tom Woods, who, like Trump, arrived in style.
When I first found out I was going to interview Donald Trump, I jumped up and down 10 times. I remember coming out of the limousine for the first time coming to Trump Tower. I was very nervous because I was very excited and anxious to meet Donald Trump. And then when I actually met him, he came over to me, he shook my hand, and he made me feel calm. So dying to meet you.
You having a good time?
Great time.
How come you're so good looking? This is no fair. I don't like competition like that.
But then it was down to business with one of the richest men in the world.
I know my day can be really hectic at times, and I can't even imagine what your day must be. So describe your day for me.
Well, I start very early in the morning. I work very hard, and I have lots of battles and lots of wars. And hopefully I win most of those wars, as you do. I know I can see by looking in your eyes that you're usually a winner, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I go home and take it easy.
No, I know sometimes I get in trouble in school. And when you were 13, did you get in trouble in school a lot?
I got in a lot of trouble in school, actually. And I've often told parents who have sons and daughters that are a little bit mischievous, don't knock it. It's good. It's an energy level. I had tremendous problems with discipline in school. And in fact, my parents sent me to a military academy to try and control me a little bit. I was not what you would consider a good, well-behaved child. I was a good student, but I wasn't a well-behaved student. And, hey, what can I tell you? But they actually sent me to the military academy, so you're not the only one.
When you walk down the street, people must go, wow, Donald Trump. I was wondering, how do you handle that?
I guess it's an honor. It's like a badge that you've been successful and you've made it and all of this. So in that sense, it's nice and it's complimentary. And in certain times, you like it. But overall, it's not a very nice way to live because you walk outside and all of a sudden you want to walk a block or 2 blocks and people are asking for autographs and this and that. So it's not a great way to live in the true sense of the word. But I guess, hey, it goes with the territory.
All right, I've been saving up $250 for a while now. I was wondering, what do you suggest I do with it?
Well, that's a good question. That's maybe your toughest question so far, huh? Well, I don't know. I think that what you should do with it now is put it in the bank and get interest. You shouldn't be speculating in stocks and bonds and this and that. I would put it in a good, strong bank, and I'd add to it and build it up. And when you reach an age of 25 or so, when you're starting to, develop the real process of business and business ability, then you'll be able to take that money and make it grow at a faster rate.
Tom is having quite a day so far with Donald Trump. And before Tom went to lunch at Donald Trump's hotel, the Plaza, he presented Mr. Trump with a very special gift, a pair of Mickey Mouse ears in gold.
That's great.
You want to put it on?
Sure, why not? Why not if it fits, huh? How's that? Sit on? I'll have to balance.
You look great.
That's great. That's really cute and nice, and we appreciate it.
And then it was off to lunch at the Palm Court, the Plaza's most elegant restaurant, where Tom was told to order whatever he wanted. And while he listened to the music and dined on cheesecake, he was very surprised to be joined by Donald Trump's wife, Ivana Trump, who also happens to be the woman in charge at the Plaza.
Congratulations, this is a great occasion. My husband told me about you, and he said that you were as tough interview as Mike Valance was, and maybe tougher. So that's a great statement.
After lunch at the Palm Court, I was very surprised to hear that Donald Trump invited me into his limo. It's hard to put into words what the whole day has been like, but I know that from years to come, I'll still look back on this moment and think back, wow, how did I ever do it?
You know, I don't know who I'm more impressed with, Tom Woods or Donald Trump. He did a great job, didn't he? Yeah, he did. You know, if you want to be a part of Guest Day, all you have to do is write us and let us know who you'd like to meet and what you'd like to do with him or her. So send us a card or a letter to Guest Day, Mickey Mouse Club, P.O. Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830.